All right. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and hop on Discord here. All right, there we go. Good morning. All right. Those of you who got into MEDS meds, this one just broke $8. I missed a fill at 7, but nonetheless, got that 788 one. So I have that one in pre-market here. I'm also watching SOS, very heavily shorted stock, obviously. But I have my eyeballs on it as well. Why is GSAT running this morning? Or not running, but gap. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get straight to the news, guys. We're no delay. Just get straight to it. Gonna see. I think everybody's on here. If not, hopefully you guys will just rewind. That way you guys can recap that way. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and get pre-market prep knocked out and out of the way. I will be trading live today for just a little bit, but for the most part, I will. I have a lot to do today, so I won't be at my computer for the majority of the day. But I will be back for Power Hour, and we'll probably hop back on YouTube Live as well. So, okay, let's see here. All right, so some top headlines this morning, guys. We're going to go ahead, like I said, and get right to it, and I'm literally going to zoom over these headlines here for you. So coming in last night, this affects NIO, Tesla, ChargePoint, and a couple others. Elon Musk's Tesla to open supercharger network to other EVs later this year. Coming in last night, Apple SPY, Netflix, a couple other ones. Moderna, you know, I'm awake, so you don't have to keep doing that. All right. Sorry. That was annoying. All right. Sorry about that. So let's see here. Yeah, Moderna joins AMC, Nvidia, GameStop among top Wall Street bets interest. And I think always, you know, one of the ways that we like to do that, we can go to, you know, you can go to Swaggy Stocks, I think is a pretty good one. Quiver Quantitative is another good one. But you can go here to the real-time sentiment or just the sentiment overall on Wall Street bets. And as you can see here, let me reverse that. My camera. There we go. mRNA, Netflix, Clover, Amazon, Tesla, AMC, all of those seemingly moving here and getting a little bit of attention from the market. Negative sentiment more or less on Netflix and mRNA. As you can see, this is important to look at. Just because it's high doesn't mean it's good. Right now it's 50-50. One of the ones that caught Tesla and Clover and BlackBerry seem to have predominantly positive outlooks. Boeing, but not talked about too much here. But as you can see, again, moving with the price here. Wow, a lot of stocks being talked about here. And you know, it's kind of crazy is it gets bigger and bigger every single week, and it seems like it gets more and more distracting, which doesn't allow people to focus on what stock they're trying to squeeze. Okay, so go back there. So anyway, as far as those are trending on their tickers are on their watch list here. Apple to feature 5G in all 2022 iPhone lines. That came in last night. That features Qcom and Apple. NIO supplier says this: if Chinese automakers want to overtake Tesla, LiDAR is the key. And I have to agree with that as well. And in my opinion, NIO is, a great long term. I know that a lot of people feel uneasy about Chinese companies and all that good stuff, which is understandable, but they are producing vehicles. And they're a favorite, for sure. Hold on one second. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going over my scanner really quick. Keep an eye on ORMP. This one's up against an hourly 200 AMA. Interesting. Okay, so other than that, work in progress right now. U.S. infrastructure bill faces test on Senate floor. President Biden's goal of passing a $1.2 trillion bipartisan infrastructure bill faces a test on Wednesday as Democratic Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer presses ahead a planned procedural vote despite Republican appeals for delay. Johnson & Johnson forecast $2.5 billion in COVID-19 vaccine sales this year. Johnson & Johnson forecast $2.5 billion in 2021 sales of its COVID-19 vaccine, which has fallen way behind rival shots from Pfizer and Moderna as the company deals with vaccine and production issues, safety concerns. So that's something to keep in mind on. U.S. again approaching debt ceiling, and every time it's messy. The U.S. Congress will learn on Wednesday when the federal government will likely run out of its money to pay its bills, setting the stage for the latest in a long series of fights over what is known as the debt ceiling. So that is something that is worth paying attention to this morning here. Harley profits beat a turnaround plan showed signs of progress. U.S. motorcycle maker Harley Davidson reported a better than expected quarterly profit as it benefited from its focus on selling high margin touring and cruiser bikes for under a new turnaround plan. Let's see here. So as far as futures, U.S. stock futures rose after an upbeat quarterly earnings forecast and results from companies including Johnson & Johnson and Harley Davidson. A slew of upbeat updates from blue chips firms helped European shares rise. Japan's market ended higher as investors bought stocks on dips over cautious earning optimism of a long weekend that will mark the start of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. Guys, I'm watching SOS here. Just got an alert in pre-market. It's not moving yet. That is a potential squeeze candidate as it does carry a pretty high short. A lot of people short this thing. I get my eyeball on it though. Anyway, gold prices eased a stronger dollar, contended with the metal's safe haven status amid worries of a pandemic resurgence. That seems to be the biggest thing on our plate at the moment. Oil prices rose as improved risk appetite provided support. So we've talked about Chipotle. They beat earnings. Company beat earnings for estimates for earnings and comparable quarterly sales on Tuesday, but warned that higher beef and freight costs will offset the benefit of menu prices hikes in the near term. So in the current quarter, commodity costs and staffing shortage at suppliers will mostly cancel out the 3.5% to 4% menu increase originally implemented to pay for higher wages. It's pretty interesting stuff. Inflation starting to hit. For sure, not that it already wasn't, but So we've already talked about Netflix, of course, but the company said that it would make a deeper dive into video games as the movie and TV service projected weak subscriber growth amid growing competition and the lifting of pandemic restrictions that had kept people at home. In the United States and Canada, Netflix reported losing about 430,000 subscribers in the second quarter, only its third quarterly decline in 10 years. Netflix delivered another underwhelming quarter as the competition in streaming space heats up. Jesse Cohen actually mentioned that at investing.com. The absence of any new looming growth catalyst has been one of the main reasons for Netflix's relatively mild performance this year. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm just making sure. All right, good to go here. Sorry, I just had to read something really quickly. Okay, let's make sure I'm not missing anything, and I'm going to go over my watch list. It's only 8:55, guys. All right, that's about it for me. Just interesting life expectancy chart. Yeah, Neuro. Man, this one just absolutely took off in pre-market, just kind of to my surprise, but I don't think that it's done with its run. I can't lie, I'm a little bummed that I took profit around 7. But I still made a really good amount because I got it in pre-market, but still, nonetheless, I was pretty bummed about that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get to our watch list here. Let's see here. I'm going to go over these. Actually, before we get to our watch list, we're going to go over SPY, Qs, etc., etc. So in not so terrible news, the SPY does appear to be making a symmetrical triangle here off of support where we have bounced before. So you can see here multiple bounces off of that line, and then as you can see again, 431.75 or 75 has been that acting support level for SPY. Today, the goal is likely going to be the 432.75. With that target, I think that it is highly likely that we hit this 434.25. This is obviously a pretty steep trend line here, and this is obviously me giving you my bullish perspective, but in a bearish perspective, the 50-day EMA is what is holding us up, and this white line right here at 431, obvious psychological number, are going to be two things that hold SPY up. But if we end up touching that line, that means that we would have broken trend, and that means that we will be down around 430.50. 430.50 is the 200-day EMA, and that is likely where we would see SPY break trend and move to the downside. One thing that I did notice as well, let me pull that back up. So obviously we still have to retest this trend on SPY before we end up seeing any type of movement there. But once we hit that trend line, I think it's going to be a lot of chop. So if we end up breaking to the upside this morning, guys, we're getting into that really close zone we're going to need to be careful. We really need to be careful anywhere above 433.15, and this thing's going to end up hitting 434.25, and then at that point I'm going to have to evaluate whether or not we're going to end up breaking downtrend, and if earnings sentiment and that energy is going to take over and carry us through the day. Okay, so we got SPY down. Right now, as I said before, it's holding that support, and I've kind of got this going out a little bit far, but yeah, so holding that support right there. As far as the Qs are concerned, same thing. We talked about this last night. They are holding their 200-day EMA here on the hourly. It's not looking super great in terms of continuation, but I have seen the Qs pop off of this level, and as you can see, there's a smaller time frame downtrend that starts right here that we are at right now. And so for me, I would like to see the Qs bounce and fill this wick in pre-market in 359.15, and then of course 360 break, and that would lead us to our next target around 361.65. And of course, that would carry the Qs with it. Now, because it has a similar setup to SPY, where it's riding, basically, it's had 3 bounces off support. Both of those will likely move in tandem. So anywhere on the Qs, if the market pulls back 357.30, and we may see a trip back down to 356.33, and then 355.40 or 50, excuse me.
It's 9 o'clock.
All right, it is 9 o'clock. 30 minutes until the bell. Okay, let me go check on the stream. My gain on the mic is too high. It is. It might be just too close to my face. I don't know how to fix that, to be honest with you. Not right now, anyway. All right. Let's see here. Okay, cool. So we got the Qs lined up. We know where we need to break to the upside. We know where we need to break to the downside. I'm going to set a couple of lines here. That's my starter up, and that's my starter down. So I'm banking that we move up in anticipation for earnings. So again, Dow, we talked about this yesterday. Dow still has gap to fill to 34 or 347.25 on the Dow. So watch that level. That there's a remainder of a gap to fill. So we actually had a small gap here that we gapped down below. We finished and closed that gap, and then hopefully we can see the next little gap, which has very little room to fill, but still a gap nonetheless. Honestly, guys, with the way that the Dow is moving, it has to break. I think I have the mark right now at 347.35 in order to take a stab at that previous resistance line, which is obviously the 348.50 level. It's kind of hard to picture industrials running right now, but they could just be in a downtrend now. Okay, so we have SPY, Dow, IWM. Okay, so pre-market here, obviously small caps here in pre-market are moving a good bit. So this one looks like it has gone and gapped up, filled its gap, right? So this was that breakout level that we talked about last night. It's gapped up right underneath, and look at it holding my resistance line to a T. So I think that 200-day EMA right here on the hourly, 220.80, 220.80 on IWM, and we should see pennies and the rest of them continue to the upside with the first target of 221 or 222 on the dot. So, all right. let's go over. All right, so I know a lot of you guys are at AMC, probably sweating a little bit here in pre-market. Understandably so. It looks like shorts are trying to take their stand at these levels here. So I think it's pretty obvious right now. $41, anywhere below 41, I think AMC trends back down, and I think that most people are expecting 40, but we're expecting 35. So unfortunately we hit our target, but unfortunately this happened before we could actually take advantage of it. NIO new high, if you guys got into NIO here in pre-market, 1575, up 3.8% since we last started last looked at it. As you can see here, breaking that pre-market trend line and making some significant new highs here. So pretty sweet gains on NIO, running all the way from in the threes all the way to now 15. So good lesson on hanging on to stuff and leaving runners. Damn, gnarly. All right, so let's go. So I want to take a look at Disney as one of the stocks on my list that I'm watching. The reason why it's still on my list is because it never filled its gap above us. Now, that doesn't mean it has to get filled, but I'd like to see the move to the upside for that potential gap fill. That gap fill for me is going to start right at 177.50. A break of 177.50, and the target is 179.18. So with volume and corresponding movement from our ETFs, we should see a pretty clean gap fill here, hopefully, like I said, to 179. So I might go a little heavier here or leg into a heavier position, depending on the volume and movement. Yeah, sushi, absolutely. AMC needs to hold 41. So APRE, I actually saw them on my scanner, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry about that. Alrighty. So besides AMC, Disney, I did have my eyes, of course, on Tesla. I'm watching for a rejection at 662.28. But this one, what are you watching? Yeah, that is that the Bollinger Band sushi on AMC? Yeah, so the Bollinger Bands too, even showing that level 2 of 41. So AMC's got to hold 41, otherwise it's going to move to the downside. It's something else. So watching Tesla at 661.65. Oh man, heck. Good luck. So Tesla already moving here in pre-market, starting to push that wick, but 661.50. Watching Tesla today with the pre-market high target of 664, and the next target of 665 right here. So not too much, but enough to get some pretty good gains on as far as options are concerned. Let's see, Microsoft here also setting up with that very same downtrend look. One second, guys. We gotta say good morning to my dog. Sorry about that. Thoughts on AAL? Yeah, I saw your chart this morning on AAL. Yeah, if it rejects this trend line and pulls back, absolutely. Yeah, a retracement to $20 would give you that potential inverse head and shoulders mark. But also remember, you're breaking a downtrend right here. So you did just break that downtrend. So it would have to break back underneath that trend line, which not super likely, but. No, thank you. Extra trend. Huh, I'm not sure what that is. Some other price upgrades. Walter tweeted this out a little bit earlier, so I'm just going to read it off of this. But as you guys can see, we got price target raise on Amazon. Ally received a whole lot of price upgrades, ALLY, all price target upgrades. So that's another reason why that one is on my scanner, or at least my watch list today. But it is so far here in pre-market just lightly moving, but the price target is 65. It's at 51.50, so could make a potentially good trade here. This one also rebounding off of that 57 level, and right now the first immediate target is 52.50. So I'll be watching Ally as well. They received quite a few price upgrades, and a lot of times when you have that big of a consensus, that can cause a break to the upside. ATVI, they got a price target cut, which is funny. They had a AI that came in yesterday. Chipotle, mostly target price upgrades. Not much, to be honest with you. $25, $50 here. Halliburton receiving price target upgrades as well, near the $29 level. At ISRG receiving price target upgrades as well. I think other than that, we had a price target upraise on Netflix. So Netflix pretty much consensus is 580, 625, 590, 635, and actually, so they cut that price target from 655 to 635. But regardless, Netflix still had some price target raises as well. So worth taking a look into for sure. Some other things that I think that we should go over as well. I like to always make sure that I go over flow. NIO here looks like back at 1681. Wow, look at NIO. Another one that I kind of wanted to go over with you guys is Apple. As you can see down here in the bottom middle screen, and I'll go ahead and just fill this up. NIO, guys, in pre-market, moving really, really well. NIO, damn. We got Verizon also trading. So watch communications today as well. Verizon looks as if it wants to break that $56.75 level. I use my scanner is on gainers percentage wise in the last 5 minutes. Well, that's one of my scanners set to there, so. All right. Well, yeah, 85% of the new variant cases are variants. So. All right, guys. All right, that's pretty much it for me, guys. I'm kind of early today as far as hopping on. And again, I'm not seeing anything really like any type of catalyst right now that's giving me the idea that we may trend parabolically in either direction. I did want to go over Apple here really quickly though. So I'm not trading a lot today, so that's one reason. Apple, pretty simple here, guys. Hourly flag. So you see right here, this coming off of the high, swing high, July 15th, just simple downtrend here. Let's see, basically above yesterday's high, 146.85 on Apple, or even 147 even. That break there, and I think that Apple should trend back up into that 150 level. So watch Apple to 150 today, potentially anywhere past that 147 mark. So and then on the contrary, if it does end up channel trading or falling back down, of course that first support underneath you is 145, anywhere below 145, and you should see 133.85 for a bounce. So NIO's still going. That looks delicious. Nice boot. NIO inverse head and shoulders. EVs are actually are presenting quite interesting setups here. I don't know why I just typed in EV. Yes, NIO does have that potential reversal pattern up against its 200-day moving average past 45. Past 45, I think we could see a breakout on NIO. If you go look at XPVE, right? XPVE even has a gap up here this morning. Now, I don't like little tiny gaps. That means that gap's going to get likely filled. So I would watch it for a bounce off 41. But otherwise, all of these have pretty decent setups. So if you should have gotten NIO this morning when you said it, man. SRNE. Sorrento. I've played them before. They get roasted. Announces dosing of COVID-19. Sorrento announces dosing of COVID-19 patients in phase 2 clinical trial for COVID drops, a highly potent neutralizing antibody against SARS-CoV-2, including Delta and Alpha variants. Holy shit, look at Sorrento, SRNE, SRNE, guys. I'm gonna scoop some on that news. How about them apples? Yeah, we're up against that 200-day moving average. I'm going to go ahead and alert this, guys. You guys don't have to get this. I'm just going to start a starter position. All right. SRNE. Keep us traveling. What do you mean? What's the move? Yes, Sorrento, guys. I'm grabbing some shares here. I think Netflix might be worth watching today, even if it does pull back. It does look as if it wants to kind of pull back anywhere below 520. It definitely will, guys. I'm just going to kind of keep my hands on my toes. I'm not trying to overextend myself at all today. I just want to take some trades here at the bell when volatility picks up and be out. So, alrighty. I can touch my toes, man. What are you talking about? Not for long, though. Wow. Unidentified Bitcoin whales bought close to $1 billion of Bitcoin this weekend. I'm typing with my toes. That's what's up. Alright, you guys can hop on YouTube if you wish. I'm off. Just this live. Sorry, not you guys, YouTube or Discord. All right, well, it's just me today as far as live price target for SRNE. I didn't give one. What option? I'm not in options either, so that is entirely... I'll take a look at the chain here. My best guess would be whatever the nearest out-of-the-money contract with a decent amount of time here. I'm buying a little bit here in speculation for a run-up on that news, so... Why is this man not already making money? Why are you not making money now? That thing is ripping, dude. What are you talking about? Crazy business. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and grab some coffee. Just to make sure. Wow, look at all these. I'll let you guys stare at the unusual options that came in to yesterday at the end of the day. I will be right back if you guys have any requests for the last few seconds, guys. It's just me on here. I'm going to be taking it easy. watching penny stocks here on my left. Also NEGG, not off of my playlist quite yet, guys. NEGG moving up here in pre-market, already hitting the $30 mark. So I don't know if anybody has the NEGG. I know somebody asked me about it yesterday. I'm not sure if anybody's still in that one, but this one does look like it's going to go hit that high. So I may enter NEGG as well today, and I will let you guys know when I do. Okay, I will be right back. Got you, Fredo, not a problem. All right, guys, bear with me. I'll be right back. Maybe I shouldn't say bear before the market. Bull with me. I'm in the video long scale, so that's pretty big. I'm watching Tesla and I'm watching SQ. Man, we're looking for like around $2.45 a balance, if anything. You got a risky one at around $2.46. Possibly a line entry there. Oh, I don't know. I think we just bounced at 2.46. Then ultimately about 2.48 for a breakout. That'll be my best entry for SQ. SQ, I got the contracts ready. Oh, damn, it sent it to Tesla straight. SQ, I got the contracts ready for the 250 calls this week, so for a scout, I'm looking for it. Tesla, I'm watching 270s this week and 280s next week. Go eat, babies. All right. Because it's going to send the chain. Boeing also. Okay, we got a quick dump right now. What happened? Oh.
you have bigger capital, I would watch Amazon 35.86-ish. Look at the drop off on Tesla.
I'm watching Boeing as well.
What's up, Bear? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, Boeing and tech drops. Look at Boeing's up already.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a 225. I think.
You got a minute. Two first. Oh, this next week. Two this week's. Oh, shoot. There you go. What you're going to. Check it above that 220.
I'm not getting caught in it though. I'll be straight up.
Yeah, I'm scalping the hell out of it. If it breaks above that 220 and holds, you're breaking downtrend. You just broke the 500 HMA and bounced off of the pre-market.
Have you seen Nvidia in pre-market? That one also looks good for the 190 strike.
I'm already in it.
Oh, nice.
So I just, yeah, I think it's split. I'm down 370 million now.
Oof.
I was down a lot. Don't trust me.
Really?
That last day when we run.
All right, guys, we got a few more seconds here. Have your plays ready. Let's get it.
This week, yes, but that's just like a quick scout, nothing like crazy. Alright, markets open, guys.
It's gonna alert on shop.
Tesla bouncing. SQ's done. Watch Tesla, guys. Tesla's approaching.
Delta and Delta's pushing here in pre-market. Shit.
SQ, disregard that boundary. I'm not doing too good.
Huh?
No, I don't want that bounce on SQ. It might bounce on that as well, but. Oh, that needs to down. Sellers are pretty strong on Tesla. Sellers are pretty strong on Tesla.
Guys,
BA, watch BA, guys, about 220.
if you're in AMC, it might be worth grabbing a put if you're going to sit here and hold, but if not, it might be good to just go ahead and take profit. I think this one's going to break, guys, $41 and retest $39.85. So if anybody's looking to play that one, just enter light, don't enter a full position, but it looks like it wants to break this 50. This is where, or this 200, this is about where the only place it could bounce. I see BA 225 calls for this Friday coming in. BA, I'm going to go ahead and take it right here. What do you, yeah, I'm in. Hold on.
I'm in, guys. I only got 5 contracts.
What strike are you in?
220s.
Nice.
Oh, let's go, BA.
I got 225.50. I just added a 225.50.
16% on BA.
Nice job. Oracle. Does anybody still have Oracle calls? This one's moving towards that target. Heck, Diesel. I know you're in Zoom jail right now, but nice eyes on that one. Hopefully, we'll get a run to $90.
And I'm trimming 4 BA right now.
Morning.
Trim 4 right there, guys. Got one left. We're at 31%. If you got in right before that break.
Nice. Oracle, guys.
Watch SQ.
Watch Shop, too. Those of you who play Shopify, 1530.
I'm in SQ, guys. Yeah, I got that.
Come on, Boeing. Oh, whoa. No way. Yo, I have Fubo for a potential squeeze today, guys. Alright, I'm grabbing a $28 strike on Fubo. You guys don't have to grab this. A little bit risky because obviously it hasn't picked up that full momentum here. But looking at the chart, guys, I'm going to grab one for July 23rd.
We're around 10% right now. And my contract's ended up getting 15.
Those of you playing Shop is running right now. It looks like it just broke that downtrend. Sorry, Justin, I'm in Boeing with you too, or as well. Yeah.
Okay, guys, 25% on SQ. Watch it reject 250. I'm taking profit right before that.
Boeing still looks like it's got plenty more juice. 221.50 coming up here. I'm still in. I'm trimming here. Give me more money.
Take my charts a little laggy on SQ. Fuck.
Alright. FUV. Why am I getting an alert on FUV?
Let's go. SQ's picking up, guys. Got in with me. We're around 23%.
Okay, keep GMBE on watch. It's a neurosympathy.
Watch text.
I'm out of SQ right there, guys. Oh, let's go. BA, kept going.
Yeah, I'm still in. Still waiting for.
Guys, watch. Guys, watch to see if the bids hold on SQ above 250.
Yeah, Sushi. There's. I gotta focus on BA when I scalp this thing. FUV. I'm buying in light on FUV here, guys. This is one of my long-term plays, so do with that what you will. I am holy shit. NVIDIA is gone.
Yeah, I just took profit on the long holds I had. Guys, on that same $800 call. If y'all are still in it, I finally went green on it. I'm just gonna take profit. I'm taking profit on BA. I don't know about you. It's just that they're weeklies and I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out. I'll leave one. What? I don't really like flying on your planes anyway. They're scary. Hey guys, AMC. AMC? Is anybody still holding AMC? That 200-day EMA was where it had to break to move to the downside. Anybody in AMC? Let me know. Mary? Okay, Mary with the extremely seasoned and diamond hands. Haven't heard from Mary. She's been working her hands with an anvil. Hey, Verizon is breaking out of a pretty heavy consolidation channel, guys. Alright, AMC, guys, $45. Here we come. Hey, let's do it. AHT getting some volume here. Oh, AHT, that's a big pop. Look at... Yeah, Ashford Hospitality. Ripping. All right, last Boeing contract. I think I'm gonna go ahead and not be greedy. Don't be greedy. I gotta get out. Justin, I feel like I could go to 225 today, dude.
No, 322 is a big level. Take profit.
It's gone, dude. It broke it. Is it 224? All right.
Guys, bigger accounts, watch shop above 1540. Look at that clean rejection. I'm going to take the 1550 calls this week if we break that. If you look at the 15-minute, that's a perfect around the bottom. That 1550 is a big rejection level. That's all-time
Hey, Atlas Penny people, watch FEMI, FEEMY above 950. Also AHT. I know some of you guys have played that one as well. All right, my fingers are on the trigger for Boeing right here, guys. If you guys are in Boeing, if you took Boeing, I'm about to be all the way out. And I'm probably going to let this contract go on the money.
Damn, if you have SQ, congratulations. Yeah, I shouldn't take that down.
Yo, is anybody in Boeing? I don't think anybody else is in Boeing, but hell yeah, dude. Holy hell. SOS. Why is your volume so low? Yeah, hold on one second.
Hey, good. Shot BA from 247.5 to 820. Unusual volume. I mean, unusual low. Microsoft low. Apple low to the downside.
Yeah, if you guys took Boeing, that call would just win in the money. So, good job.
EFY just opened up and pushed down, so keep that on watch. Neuro might do something very similar once it opens back up. This thing's been halted longer.
Shopify just went negative right now. That's a 3-bar play. Rejecting the Bollinger Bands.
Yo, if anybody got an IMVU with me yesterday for a swing, we're up 9%. You do what you want to do with that.
I think there's a 50-cent move on CASA. CSAA. Yeah, I think it goes to 851.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
Damn, that FEMY that I just called, guys, that one just broke. No, yeah, it just broke open. It's just push 987.
I was halted for a second.
What's up? Ooh, run that.
It's clean. You gotta stain on the
Alright, guys, I'm in G.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Ellie.
I'm in light, nothing crazy.
AHT, guys, moving up here.
Hi.
No yelling, okay? They're working in there. Hi, there we go, like that. We whisper. Boeing, guys, Boeing going for high of day here. I'm watching the 1 minute here.
Oh, Mom, Daddy, Pebble Happy. Daddy, Pebble Happy, Pebble.
Oh, Tesla bounced off 657. If Tesla doesn't break this level, I'm gonna think about
Hungry?
No.
She's a vet.
He said there's downside, I'm gonna think about for a bounce.
Yo, did you see AHT?
Yeah, I'm just trying to manage a couple positions. Is it still fucking ripping? Damn it.
Yeah, it's about to rip more.
Yeah, Boeing is stupid now.
Yo, Neuro is about to go to like $30.
Dude, they're holding this thing for so damn long. It's ridiculous. This thing needs to open back up. They're doing it so people could stay away. I hate when they do this shit.
Q225 call flows coming in for this week.
For who?
More flow SQ.
Delta going off. What are you guys in right now?
Not the same thing.
I'm in AHT light. I'm in GMBD. Let's see.
Jesus, my video's gone. Should have this contract.
Dude, I was about to say, man.
Tesla bounce.
Huh?
Because I'm looking for a Tesla balance right here at 657.87. I want to make sure it can continue to break down.
Oh, dude.
I'm looking for stock found. I know if they held.
Yo, nice grab on XPVE. That was off the watch. That was one that I was watching today. That one's going for the wick fill. Boeing is flagging here on the 1 minute. I fully expect this one to go higher.
What Shopify's earnings?
It's pretty soon. I was looking it up the other day. Hold on. I'll tell you.
NIO sending it. Yeah, EVs are sending it right now. Pretty much everyone that I can see. I think that's why FUV is moving up here as well.
July 28th, Justin.
Yep, look at XPVE guys going for 43 here. IWM just hit an alert. Must be sending it. You said you're in Tesla?
I'm about to be in Tesla. I'm just waiting to be a little bit certain.
Dude, XPVE, I'm gonna grab those. I should, yeah, I want to get 45s. Why is this just ending like this? Wow.
Dude, my TradingView app just crashed. I don't really.
Jesus, I should have had the video. Fuck, man.
Dude, I'm FOMOing for you right now because that shit, I had a feeling it was gonna rip.
Yeah, me too. I just, damn, those contracts were freaking,
Hey,
you know, they were like $2,000 at one point.
I'm gonna re-enter Boeing here. 225.50. Damn it, give it to me.
If y'all really like SQ, you could get it on this 250 bounce. Get a 255 call, possibly next week though. Really like shot, man. Just don't want to take nothing else from the bird. I'm ready to have one king for the day. I don't even know if I should be here.
Anybody still in AMC? I just re-entered Boeing. I have a 250 call again, just right outside the. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. If anybody got, I said it 3 or 4 times.
Slid, you tagged her up, Justin.
That's hilarious. All right, yo. Those of you who are holding AMC, nice diamond hands. Good job, y'all.
Yeah, damn, good entry on phone.
Dude, XPVE, nice play. Those of you who got it. Boeing, if you guys got Boeing, guys, literally perfect fucking re-entry. Excuse my language, but perfect re-entry there. You guys can feel free to take profit here on Boeing. That was another amazing play right there on provided by Boeing, which usually takes more than it provides.
I'm in Tesla 670 weekly.
You're in what?
Tesla 670
Oh.
weekly.
Nice, yeah.
585 is my average.
Nice. I think we could hit 334 on SPY today. All right, you guys are in the money on AMC. If you guys took AMC yesterday or any of the other days, the last 2 days, congratulations. You're now in the money. Let's see if we hit 50. This is a pretty big wall. Volume is already surpassed yesterday's tenfold. So the sentiment from the bounce, remember we talked about how that gap could potentially cause that sentiment to pick up in AMC's favor. Well, that's exactly what we got here, guys. I would say 49.65 is the next feasible target on this break hourly, showing strength. Yeah, looks good. Anybody in anything they want me to take? Fix my ADHD? Hell no, dude. There's no way.
You got a UAL, unusual flow, guys.
What'd I do? Oh, did I say SPY? I'm still stuck in last year. 434, excuse me.
Oh, UAL's breaking a huge downtrend.
My first aggressive. Just aggressive.
Starting to reverse.
Did anybody get
It's gonna break this support or not?
meds? Guys, I'm averaging down on MEDS meds here. If you got that in pre-market with me, I'm averaging down on this lightly here. If you guys aren't in this trade, then you could enter if you want. This one's building volume, trying to break VWAP. I think we're going to go ahead for high of day with a quickness here. So nice re-entry there. Guys, nice TP on Boeing as well. He needs his MMD. I wouldn't mind.
Damn, dude, Neuro was still halted?
Yeah, they're cheating. Yo, AMC! Good job, y'all. Leave runners. This one could get crazy.
I'm taking a UAL $50 call July 30th. This is going to be a quick one if we can get a pump.
Oh, bro. I thought Q-Jinx just said he was in it. I thought he was going to mess with me and said 340. I do have dyslexia, like dead ass, but I literally thought that said 343. I was like, he's joking. He's in a 343 call.
That's a real precise one, too.
Yeah. Anybody get MEDS? Also APRE. Aperia Therapeutics is moving here on high volume. Looks like some type of news. Trying to find it here. Whoops.
They had positive test results for phase 2 trials. It's a post-transplant maintenance therapy for, I guess, just transplants. So,
Yeah. Nork, what's up? Are you in XPVE?
Alright, I'm on TSLA. Oh, fake outs.
What? Got the account from 19 to 55K? Woo!
In dollars?
I just dabbed on YouTube for you, man. Yo! Oh, in 2 days! I'm dead.
$19 or 19K?
19K
Oh, okay.
to 54.
$19.
Or 55. That's ridiculous, though, dude. That's...
No, that's really good though. That's really good. No, I'm not downplaying that at all. I just thought you meant $19. I was like, what the? Is he in? What's he trading?
You know, Nork, because you put a cat emoji on it, yes. Yes, I will. So, cat has filled its gap here on the hourly, finished with a flag. Right now, the target is 212.40. That is a previous rejection zone. 212.50, excuse me. So 212.50 you look pretty damn good. I don't know what you look like, but the chart looks really good. I'm assuming you look fine, but 212.50 would be my target there. So, and there goes SPY, QJinx. You should be up somewhere around 50%. One apiece. Nice. Nice.
Watch the brick wall at 433 on SPY.
Yeah.
433.97.
Nobody else is in Boeing, right? Just want to make sure. You shouldn't, because unless you're crazy.
Wait, dude, is there going to be holes all day? Like, is this what's going to happen?
Wait, what'd you say?
Neuro's going to be halted all day,
I guess, yeah. It's just done. It's forever. They're never going to unhalt it.
Bro. Spot equity in the pre-market. I swear to God, this thing gaps down.
AMC struggling with 46. I'm watching Cat for you right now, man. I got it up on my chart. Looks good so far. If you're ever feeling nervous, the 5 minutes scaring you, go look at the hourly. Chart it. See where your supports or resistances are. It'll make you feel better. Or worse, depending on the situation, but you might need that too. Sometimes you need to see what the truth. You guys playing SQ? Nice. Yo, that's APRE, dude. Really trying to pick up some steam here. Yeah, LEXX also looks identical to this one, and they're running side by side. XELA, which I still have some residual shares of, is absolutely blasting off of the $3 level, right, or the 250 level this morning, and is about to rip through 322. I don't know if this one has news, but it is going for a break and downtrend, so it might be of interest to you, Atlas. It does have a pretty gnarly reversal pattern here.
What's the ticker again?
XELA, you played it before.
Yeah. I like that one. I actually have a couple of runners left on that one too. It's down, but I have a couple of runners for sure. Really, Tesla? You piece of trash. So you know where I can get 8 gigs of RAM, like for a decent price, and not have to pay like an arm and a leg.
A farm.
Or an arm.
I said a farm. I said RAM.
A farm? Yeah, RAM. It's a farm. The mountain farm.
Yeah.
All the rams.
Oh, Diz. Oh, Diz. Oh, don't leave without me. Oh, it's about to leave without me. Oh, my God. Treacherous, dude. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, if you guys... I needed to get more sleep last night. If you guys wanted to take that trade, it looks great. It looks great to fill the gap to 179 on the dot.
Neuro opened up and halted down, but like the gap was massive. It opened up at 24.
Oh my God, dude! What the hell? Yo!
Open it back up. Open it back up. Let me get profit.
That was fucked, man. They're like, look how high it could go.
Watch this.
Nope.
Look, Mom.
Someone just slapped a huge sell order, though. That's that one right there. They just fat fingered it.
I'll take your profit before 15.50.
What are you in right now, Justin? Cliff. Cleveland Cliff is ripping right now. Denogyu? David? There you go. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to say something. Yeah, sorry, I had to go look at the YouTube. Robert, you were in DK&G. Nice job. Your CCL is mooning. Nice job. Good shit, man. Good trading day. Is that Georgie?
Yeah, it's Georgie. What's up? What's up, Georgie? Morning.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, no, you got everything.
Yeah, I'm in AHT, I'm in GMBE Light. And good.
Yeah,
Still an E-Core from yesterday, and I'm right now hitting here pissed off at Tesla. But besides that, nothing else.
Yo,
I'm
Cleveland.
a Neuro, and I'm a Neuro from free market. That's it.
look at that, the last 5 minutes candle, the 5 minutes candle in Jimmy and the volume, that candle.
Jamia?
Yeah.
I know I just typed in a totally different ticker than you just said, but Metamaterials.
Oh, volume.
MMAT Atlas. Georgie, take a look. Alright.
That's Torch. That's old Torch.
That's the old Torchlight?
Yeah, that's the old Torchlight.
Got it.
He'll run. MMAT.
If
Yeah,
Jamia
it's,
pushes...
after the merger.
Yeah, I don't like the setup it just made, though. It just rejected there. That means it's going to build some type of reversal pattern starting here. AI. We went over this last night. What's happening? Oh. It rejected. Oh, I see where it's at, though, on the daily, though. Yo, Cleveland Cliffs. What the heck? Yo, watch C3 AI to 56.65 today. Or at a minimum by tomorrow. If you guys average down on MEDS, I'm going to add just a little bit here. MEDS. And, yeah, there we go. Look at that. MEDS. Works. My daughter is upset this morning. It's actually about getting time for me to go ahead and hop off here, guys. Today was going to be a short day, so I will be back on later. I've got to get some stuff done, though. Run a few errands. I got to get this monitor out in the mail. RSLS.
Text messages when you get a chance.
Check my text messages.
Yeah, I sent you a text last night. You never replied.
Last night, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be a badass texter, dude. I'm telling you. Yo, Tesla has a pretty sick setup, though. If it can take off inverse head and shoulders.
Yeah, that's what I tried to catch the bottom and it faked me out, man. And got to cut it because I ended up being down real quick, and I was like, all right, I'm not gonna sit through the bloodbath, but it held.
Yeah, I can't. It's hard to. 5 minutes, really a mess. I'd switch to the 15.
You have your AMC, got it?
Yeah, I think most people in the chat do too as well. Mary over there with the hyper diamond hands. MEDS. If you guys average down on that one, perfect fill, dude. I'm green.
Triple D. Can you look at that?
With
TTT.
Triple D, gotcha.
Tesla going for 664,
The volume looks
50.
decent.
Yeah, 8.5.
Neuro.
Nero open.
Yeah, open back up open again.
What the hell, dude? You're gonna have to set a market order. Oh, it's going up though, dude. It's at 25. This is good, dude. This one's going to go stupid. Because think about the implications, dude. This is fibromyalgia. This is I'm not gonna say a popular disease, like people go and get it, but like it is more. I know about it. I know that I know people in my family who have it.
Yeah.
It is a common disease. So Popular. It was the first name that came into my mind, like an idiot.
We were read yesterday Atlas about the NIO. It's not gonna happen today.
But
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So we have to throw the pen by end of the day.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Dude, I got some in pre-market. I got some at $14.
I didn't read anything. I just.
Are you talking about Neuro?
Yeah.
Yeah, I grabbed Neuro in pre-market too, man. That one was on the top of the list.
We were thinking about it yesterday. We said like it didn't run enough. Even they had the news because we were busy with another one. He was reading yesterday.
No, this is the one. Neuro was the one that ran all the way.
No, not this one. Not this one. It was
I can barely hear Georgie. I don't know
Oh,
why.
you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. It was was it NB? Yeah, no, NBYF. Is that what it was?
That one is one that I took a profit today.
Okay. So.
Justin, you took shop? Oh my god. Wow, that thing's not even done yet.
Tesla.
Alright, if you guys got MEDS, we're moving up here.
See shop, dude. I found the last 2 days and it's fucking old.
Dude, nice catch, man. I didn't catch that one either.
I was scared to hold. That's why I'm just like, I'll take it probably. I'm ready out of it 40. That's it. That was a big number of guys that watch the fire. I couldn't watch the fire. Y'all have a good day.
You too, bro. Take care.
Dude! 6 cents, man. Dude, nice screenshots, my guy.
What's this with ARCE? I think it's halted or not? ARCE.
If you guys got shop with Justin, you're banking.
That is halted, Georgia, and then core liquidity. That's what we awful. One of the two.
Yeah, I see no.
Yeah. No, it's halted.
Denagi, nice job, man. Yo, nice job, Justin. Justin and the gains page showing off.
Did anyone get his beer yesterday?
Beyond?
Yeah.
No, did it rip?
Yeah.
I got it around like 126.
Yeah.
I know it's not 34%.
NIO, $48 calls. LRCX had an AI this morning. What the fuck? Look at LRCX though on the daily. That thing looks crazy.
What a channel.
Yeah. Look at AMC going for high of day here, guys. You guys are $1 in the money on AMC. I know you guys are up.
You are the BG yesterday.
I did. I took the $40 call. Are you in?
Is in the money now. I'm in Tilray.
You took it with me?
I took Tilray, not the JRW.
Oh, you took Tilray. Nice. Did anybody else take JRWG with me? I signaled the 40s. Those were cheap for this week too. I signaled. I didn't think anybody. You called out LRCX earlier. We're gonna have to get Nick a headset, like a little headset, like Avengers.
Yeah, he made you. He did for you the whole computer just get him.
Yeah. Nick, did you grab it? You TP'd? Nice. Are you rich?
Yo, I got a headset, motherfucker.
That sounds so choppy.
I'm at a fucking Starbucks in the middle of nowhere in Florida. Okay.
You're in Florida, Nick?
Dude, we trade on Starbucks Wi-Fi, bro.
I didn't know Nick had permission.
I didn't give myself permission.
Oh my god. See? You did more stuff on my computer than I suspected. I give this guy remote access of my computer for 5 minutes.
Everything's gone.
Everything's gone. JK.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
I think it was me and Manny one day, Nick. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that is a lot of volume for American Airlines, honestly.
Anybody on YouTube have a question? Anybody want me to take a look at a ticker before I hop off? I'm gonna be on the phone for a little while here, so.
Did you guys show Netflix today?
Say that one more time.
Did you show Netflix?
I did not short. Oh no, I didn't. I was about to take it, and then everybody was shouting, and I got scared.
You need to see that.
I should have shorted it, Georgie. I knew it. It had a fat gap underneath it. Everybody's coming out of their hole on COVID. Nobody's watching Netflix that much, like they were. So it's only, I don't know. Only makes sense. So, Microsoft. What's that? NIO? Yeah, what?
Oh, you say you just saw it?
It's actually in.
Saba is the baby of 10.
Yeah.
Is that under there? Is it?
Whoa,
I thought it was in the kids' bedroom. Like,
Yeah.
on the desk or something.
It opened up down, then opened up to the outside. Dude, this thing's gonna be halted for like the next 30 minutes. They halted the first candle for almost 50 minutes, or 20 minutes.
Yes. Yes on Microsoft. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry. Yeah, this one actually looks pretty damn good. The bounce. Go take a look at the hourly. Bounce off of the 200-day moving average. Yes, yes, yes. Where is the line? There it is. What's up? Yeah, eyeballs on Microsoft, guys. This one could rip a new one. Hold on one second.
Yo, miners are setting up to go. Watch Riot, watch Mara. INVU is the swing from yesterday up 14% for my entry.
I bought SOS this morning. So far, it's not going well.
Really?
I haven't checked
What
it.
about Can? Can's up. Let's see, SOS. Wait, SOS jumped up in pre-market, then just came back down really quickly. SOS still has a high short interest, I think. Let me see. It's fairly high. 13, almost.
Careful on AMC, guys. Don't.
Dude, Coin made a big move today from yesterday too. Yesterday this thing was at 214. It's at 231 right now.
How's coin?
Yeah, that's.
Whoa, Neuro! Neuro's open. Neuro's riding.
Neuro's open.
Trim, GP, something.
Hey guys, I'm 40 out of UAL. I'm 40 out of UAL. It's 20%. Little banger. So
I'm fucking out. I'm out of Neuro.
About America.
She's gonna go to 100 today. I'm joking. Don't.
It's halted to the upside.
30.42. Jeez.
Yeah, Bank of America high day. The blockchain should be doing well.
All right. Oh, what a good day.
Nick, that was a wild run. The TCAT run, that was a crazy run. Yeah, when TCAT, all the NFTs were coming out, VLPN, TCAT. Yeah, he held that thing forever.
Who?
You did, TCAT.
Oh yeah, TCAT's my baby.
Bank of America.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, the financial.
Yeah, I'm taking AAL long. It's got a great setup and the volume is just stupid.
You remember what I mentioned about stickers was NFT?
Remember the COVID variant? That's the only thing standing in the way of airlines.
Yeah, I just don't get where this volume is coming from though, man. Like, this volume is...
The Europe travel should be.
Oh, they're lifting the Euro travel restriction?
It should be kind of this.
XPVE, man, that was a pretty big pullback here, which means that it's more than likely going to find some type of consolidation here. So you're more than welcome to TP. That I actually wasn't able to take that position on XPVE like that. I know some of the people in the chat got it, but it was on my watch list this morning for a potential run.
Because it's high day, yeah, 3D system. And it's just like, I think, from the 6 on my camera.
PayPal looks. Go ahead.
GMVD has a wild consolidation on the 5. I'm still holding this thing. I'm going to add the next time it dips to the 3s.
Yo, I think PayPal's about to rip right here.
That's what we think of CE.
$300 call.
I like CEMI. And the news they got this morning was pretty good too. Let me reread it real quick. Because I read it on the drive home. I did not read it on the drive home. My phone read it to me. Let's see here. Okay, so they received a $28.3 million purchase order for bio something, some kind of thing that they produce. The antigen test delivered related to antigen tests for COVID-19.
Robert.
It's a COVID play.
Robert, I might leave YouTube running. I'm going to find some way to mute myself. And I'll probably turn off the camera. But,
Will you still be able to hear us?
you guys, yes.
I need to watch my mouth.
You can say whatever you want. Just don't say it that loud. Or, like, you'll go ham. As soon as I hang up, you guys are going to be like, oh, shit. Guys, do watch PayPal $300 calls here. I'll post the setup here as well. There it is. Never mind, that's not it. That's Microsoft. Let's try this again. This is 5 minute, guys, but it is up against that 300. I'm gonna go ahead and take a $300 call on PayPal. There's PayPal. Yeah, PayPal looks like it's gonna go for that high there. Stop loss is 298 break and hold. Candle open above it or below it. Otherwise, I'm going to take this one to the high of day 309, and then we'll see if we get any movement from there. So XPVE, nice bounce, probably a good place to trim a little bit of exposure out. That's a really good bounce actually. Microsoft showing a little bit of strength here, 281 break, and this one's on its way to the upside, where I might long it into the I wouldn't go that far, but possibly $300 range. Feel free to go out till next week if anybody's trying to stay safe.
If anybody bought ALZN in the dip with me a couple days ago, I just sold for profit.
Adult use cannabis legalization bill introduced in Belize. Great. What about America? What about Savannah? It's actually decriminalized here, so. Yo, neuro! What in the fuck? Are you in neuro still?
Yep.
Are you up like tens of thousands of dollars?
I only put in $1 grand this morning. So I'm up a good bit, but I only put in $1 grand. That's it. I didn't want to go crazy heavy and just get completely just flushed out.
MSC. Did anybody get $300 call on PayPal there? PayPal. Whee! Not the only time that PayPal makes me smile. Let's go, PayPal.
Derek,
Yes.
did you check your text messages?
No. My phone is streaming right now.
Don't forget.
I won't.
Just get a bottle extra.
Trading standing up because I can't leave them with STs to left me. That's fucking hilarious, bro.
So on Disney has to hold this support. You can see I've got this little. So if it does bounce here at the 50, watch for an immediate shot back up to 277. Guys, feel free to trim out if you scalped PayPal there. We just hit 299.50. I'm still hanging on here. We could go and revisit support and get another bounce out, but right now we're on our way. Nice push, nice pop. Like I said, if you were heavy, take profit or trim. I'm going to see if this one breaks high of day and ends up going in the money. So Lex shares are halted. LEXX. Watch that one. I called that one earlier. Or no, that was a different one. Never mind. Did you call this one?
I was talking about it. I just talked about how that COVID news.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this one's moving here. Microsoft has a damn good setup here, guys. I might have to take Microsoft long. For real. 290.
Here's what you're gonna do. And I know this is gonna sound really stupid, but if you're really if you're willing to take that kind of risk, there's a way to fill into it. As soon as you see it open up, limit fill at $45. It's not gonna fill you at 45. It's gonna fill you at where it's trading at. The spread's nasty though. I noticed the spread on the bid and the ask is nasty when it opens up, but you might not get any it might tank as soon as you fill. So it's super risky. But that's how you can fill if you wanted to do that. I've done that with folks before. You just fill. You just set up the limit to be something outrageous above where it's trading at.
What's happening with TSLA? Why is not
Watch AMC. AMC here, guys. Watch AMC to break out of this flag.
TCL, how's Delta? Delta's up. AAL is up. Love is up. Amazon with a bouncing bounce.
Yeah, Electric Trader. Did you get PayPal? CEMI. Those just crossed $5. Kim Bio Diagnostics. That one's another penny play that's ripping right now. PayPal 50 cents away. LEXX looking to get unhalted here shortly.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna take profit at 6. I'm gonna trim at 550 and then take profit at 6 and semi.
Oh, nice. Did anybody buy SRNE in pre-market this morning with me? SRNE, I signaled it in my channel. Rustin, let's go. Huh?
They had the news on the
They had COVID news too, right?
Yep.
I don't know. They had something at the first two was successful.
You talking about Sorrento? There's Nero.
Neuro's open. If anybody's still in.
Wow. How the hell? Sorrento. Good fill this morning, guys. Literally, like, perfect fill. This thing is ripping. Let's go. PayPal. $30 or $300. Excuse me. Go in the money.
The downside?
Yeah.
Wow. Did anybody take profit there?
I trimmed. I didn't take full profit. And I really hope this thing was gonna cap down to 20 and I'm pissed.
Wish I had options.
Dude, imagine those contracts. Holy shit. IV would be just
Yeah.
ungodly.
All right, we hit $300 on the dot on PayPal, guys. You guys are more than welcome to trim or cut or take profit. At this point, anywhere above $300, I'm going to be managing my own risks. LEXX, guys, just rejected high of day. Watch that one right here, 1214. And we are 1 cent away from being in the money on PayPal. Do it. There's Lex hitting high of day. Sorrento broke pre-market highs and high of day.
Okay, nice.
LEXX running.
Yeah, I got that.
Nick, I literally I TP'd Neuro way too soon. But I mean, you just never know. Who knows? I didn't know it was gonna fucking go ballistic like that, you know. I had a feeling with that type of news that it was worth looking at today, and of course I wake up this morning with like 9 alerts. Guys, Microsoft is well on its way.
But like, dude, how many holes have we traded that like end up flushing absolutely to hell the next day, right?
Every time almost. I mean, Asava, all of them, they all dump. Anytime that a company runs like that, you should be scared and get out. You should never keep holding. Meds, MEDS. If anybody is in meds with me, this one rebounding here, trying to clear 750. PayPal in the money. We're in the money, oh boy.
Oh my god, bro.
I am not okay today. That's why
No sugar.
I'm running on. I don't even know what I'm running on.
You had a lot of coffee this morning?
I had a lot of everything. Except for sleep.
Oh, bro, that was hilarious.
We're in the money. I know some other like ethereal spiritual version came out of We're in the Money.
Yeah, for real.
That was a campfire version. Alright, well you guys are 50 cent in the money and on PayPal, 63 cents in the money. Thank you, Electric Trader. Always in PayPal. It's like an orgasm in the money. Oh my god. Oh god. Why am I me? No regrets.
Semi is almost at 550, so I'm gonna trim there. And then I'm gonna let some run to sticks.
Guys, I would highly recommend TPing AMC if you haven't already. Or at least keeping your fingers on the trigger. Lands In is trading higher today. What? Tell me one 5-minute candle goes from 38.81 all the way to 40.37. Why did nobody tell me the Lands In trades like this?
What?
Yeah, like one hourly candle just rips.
What ticker is that?
LE. It actually rips, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, dude.
Isn't that a
Yeah, Lands In. Yeah, it's the most popular, dude. Everybody wears it. It's the coolest.
Sorry.
Let's go, Justin!
Did not take the Amazon. It was already bouncing when I saw it, unfortunately.
Fuck yeah, Justin.
Bounced though.
I thought about like the first green candle, the bounce candle.
When I saw it, I was already in the big green candle, and that's when I was like, there's that much of a move left. Because the contracts are too. Once you've already hit a big green candle like that, the IVs and staying on those contracts.
Okay, if any of you guys are in CPOP with me from the other day, I don't know if anybody took CPOP. Anybody in CPOP still? I still have runners. This one's...
Trimming some semi here.
This one's pushing, guys. I also still have MEDS. That one's running as well. Sorrento, guys, feel free to manage your risk at this point. It's not a super deep profit, but it is vaccine territory. So while CPOP is absolutely ripping right now, this is a verified break and downtrend and a crossover of the 200-day EMA. I am expecting $10 today, so I'm going to go ahead and add just a few shares to my position here, and I'm going to go ahead and hop off for just a little bit and get some work done. So, am I in XPEV? No, I didn't. You've got to go to actual work. Fun trading with you, David. Have a great day, man. Just average down on Disney. Disney right now, man. Okay, where did you average down on? Because if anywhere below 176, I would cut the trade. Disney I'm in, but Microsoft pushing up. We have to see a bounce on Disney here. Have to. Otherwise, yeah, it has to bounce here, man. Or otherwise, I would absolutely cut that trade below 176. So you need to bounce here. Microsoft looks pretty good, though. 281. I'm going to grab a 285 strike for next week.
You can open back up and just go to 40 so I can take profit.
What? Oh,
Praying to the neuro gods.
yeah, July 23.
You know, up 186% there for a minute.
Damn.
Yeah.
So Disney didn't even go and finish filling its gap. That's why I still think it could go. PayPal still pushing and holding that 300 plus level. You know, Robert, it may be good to go ahead and grab a put or some type of like a 176 put. That way, if it starts trending down, you can exit and have some type of protection as you go to cut that position. Or if you end up bouncing and you recover 176.75, you can cut that contract. But you should have just try and figure out what it is you want to do. This 200-day EMA should be pretty big for Disney as far as a bounce level, and it's the 50-day EMA as well. So it has to bounce here. Otherwise, I think Disney may end up trending to the downside and reject its gap and not fill it yet. Out of PayPal? No, what happened, dude? Sounds like it, dude. Sorry you missed that one. All right. You guys have a good day.
Yeah. Before you go, I'm gonna give you a call about something else real quick, and I'll write that to you.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Alright.
Bye. Oracle, yeah. Oracle just hit $90. If you guys are in Oracle, you're in the money. Feel free to take profit at this point. All right. Hold on 1 second. Hey, 1 second. Hold on.